Branch Award for 2020. We have two of our most decorated events, our flagship event Iris and Voyager. We have also conducted many such great events which include competitions, seminars, IEEE Day, IEEE Day. All of these are celebrated with great enthusiasm at IEEE-VIT. So now I would like to quickly brief you about the Voyager. Voyager is an expedition to the realm of cutting-edge technology, an amalgamation of competitions, tech talks, workshops, and fun events. Under Voyager 2022, earlier this month, we have witnessed some highly intellectual webinars on topics like computer vision, XR genesis, cloud computing, etc. Some exhilarating fun events and nerve-wracking competitions. Now moving further to introduce our speaker for this webinar. Today we have Mr. Navin Manaswi, who is founder and CEO at Wow EXP and V Energy Technologies. He is a technology enthusiast and has hands-on expertise in various technologies. He has made significant contribution in the field of XR/VR and AI. Mr. Navin is also an artificial intelligence expert who loves to solve problems of various video intelligence, document intelligence, chatbots, and blockchain. He has also been a data scientist at Mantra.ai and authored a very famous book on deep learning called Deep Learning with Applications Using Python. Sir, we extend a very warm welcome. We are extremely pleased to have you impart your invaluable knowledge and experience with us for this event. We all have been eagerly waiting for this moment and we are eager to hear from you. So without any further delay, I now request you to take it ahead from here.
Thank you. Thank you, Sachin, for a nice intro. And thank you the whole team who have managed this event. And thank you everyone who has participated in this event who want to listen to Metaverse talk. I will start my talk with a big word called, Metaverse has a great future. So Metaverse future is bright and we would like to, encourage all of you to join the Metaverse world. Uh, so I'm Navin Manaswi. As Sachin gave me my intro, I'm working in this area for a long time, and we are building India's first metaverse. Before I come to the metaverse topic, I would give you the brief intro about AR VR also. So I'll just go through my deck, which we will cover the metaverse, AR, VR, the future career in that, how you can build career in this space. So let me share my uh, screen. Okay, let's start with here. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. Okay, so we will discuss about career and future in metaverse. So metaverse is like a big word where we can expect amalgamation of technology like AR, VR, 3D, 5G, intelligent chips, and whatnot. Let's start with some sample of metaverse, how it look. So metaverse is nothing but a new way of meeting your friends and colleagues. So if I talk to you in layman words, it's a new way of meeting your friends and colleagues, working with your team, uh, playing with your team, playing with your friends. So it's a new way of living your life. You can call it second life. So example, you feel that you are in a space when you have a device, VR device, you feel that you are with your friends, left side one friend, right side one friend, next that friend and all. You can feel that you are in the space directly. And that is the idea of metaverse. It's a second life sort, we can say that. Unlike the mobile app and all, it's a very immersive experiences. So, example, you can experience the art galleries. You can walk around, you can enjoy, you can invite your friends in the art gallery. He can also walk with you also. So this is the idea of metaverse. So let's start with the what is AR, what is VR, what is metaverse. So it's my short intro. I have been like talking about AR, VR for a long time, working in this space for a long time. Thought leader in this space, also in AI space. Wrote some books. Yeah. So what is AR? AR is nothing but you are when you try to augment reality with something virtual. It's called augmented reality. Example: this person is holding a phone. To the phone, he can see the table. On the table, something has come up. That is called augmented reality because you are augmenting the reality with something virtual. So example, this side also you can see that when you have the tab, when you see that when you use the AR app, your back camera will be on. So we see that on the table something will come up. That is, you can feel that on table some 3D building has come up, and you can walk around that. You can just walk around. You can go to left side, right side. You can walk around and feel that the clay model is placed on the table. So that clay model is virtual. So what we are doing here, we can see a virtual content, a virtual object, 3D content is placed on something real. It can be placed on a table or on the floor or anywhere. That's called AR. Mostly phone and tabs are enough for AR experiences. Uh, Nowadays also AR glass has come where we have transparent glass having the beam. That is also called AR experiences. The AR is nothing but you are augmenting reality with something virtual. So all those BMW car, all those cars also trying to use that nowadays to improve the driving experiences. So next is VR. VR you must be knowing because you must have played some game in the VR. You feel that you are in a plant, you are in a gaming zone, you are in a forest zone, you are in a war zone and all. So you feel that you are just enjoying a new world altogether. It's called virtual reality. So all the training can happen in this VR in a very effective manner. So example, we are training for the safety management. So what you can do, you can have a training how to if in case fire happens in your office, how you can safeguard your office. So you can really have all this VR training in the VR devices. So as we discussed about AR, VR, AR is nothing but augmented reality with the virtual objects. VR is a new world, a virtual world where you can be immersed and you can do the needful. Example, you can play the game, you can get training, you can be in a forest area, you can be in jungle, you can be in a very dinosaur era also. So it's a virtual world. So metaverse is nothing but is Neil Stephenson has launched this word some 30 years back, and where he described the idea how the metaverse would be. It's like a second life. Right now you are living a life. You go to college, you stay at home and do something. It's a one world, right? One life. Example, you come can have also a second life where you can have a new kind of museums, offices, classrooms, and friend circle and all. You can go spend time and all. Right now, the Facebook is sort of metaverse in a 2D man. We can say that you go make your friends. It's a different. You have different image altogether. You have a different persona maybe, and you live a life in little different way and all. This metaverse will be the better form of that at Facebook, which can be like a 3D, a world where you can really live a different life. You can have your own flat villa. You can go to the club in a 3D manner and all. You can experience a new life. You feel always that there is a new world, a second life, which you can enjoy. And this idea has come up in 30 years back. The movie called Ready Player One had launched this idea also. If you see the movie Ready Player One, they have this movie has described the this metaverse in a very nice manner. Metaverse is nothing but the digital, I can say simulations, sort of, where you use the AR, VR, and blockchain to create a meaningful social media, social experiences, e-commerce experiences. So it's a combination of technology called VR, AR, 3D, 5G and all. It is called as the next iteration of the internet. You can call it new internet. The way 30 years back when internet came, no one believed that it will be a very big word. It will define the whole civilization. So 30 years back, internet came, and that time, no one thought that this will change the whole industry, whole businesses, whole the way we live life. Nowadays, you can't live without Facebook, Instagram. You can't live without Flipkart, Amazon, Swiggy, and all. All those things came after internet came and all. So now, in the same manner, now a new world is coming out. It's called 3D virtual world, which can be shared among the humans. So this world will be the new kind of internet. You can say that now we can live a different life altogether. So what metaverse look like? So I give an example now. I'll give example of the video. Example is one video link is there. I can give you the link of the video. So I give an example of the video, like how it look like. Example, you can see that how the city look like. Yeah. So example, you go to city as a new kind of city where you can really feel that you go to the new kind of art gallery, showroom, your classroom, event house and all. This is example of the city. So this company, we are building the city where you can have a second life, sort of. You can bring your friends as well. Your friends can be in Japan. He can wear the same device and he can be next to you, the whole city. It's like a showroom. Go to showroom, you can walk around the showroom and all. You can see and choose the clothes as well. You can buy as well. It can be your friend also. So you can bring your friends in the same city. You can be walking and go to any. You can enjoy the showroom, the cinema halls and all in a shared manner. That is idea of the city and the kind of world. You may have already enjoyed the Decentraland and Sandbox and all, or Roblox and all. So Roblox is a gaming platform. So right now the gaming world and this metaverse world are being submerged, are going to be overlapped, day by day. For example, this is like classroom experiences. So you can bring your classmates here, you can your teacher, and they can interact runtime also. So you can feel that, like suppose a teacher is using the hand, you can see the gesture as well. There can be real time gesture digital thing also in the classroom and all. They can be whiteboard where she can write something and the students can read and all. So it's, I suppose right now you are right now in Chennai, so your friends may be in UP, some may be Rajasthan and all. Even those guys, even they live any part of India or world, and they can reveal the device and use the app, VR app, and they all come to the same classroom in this virtual way, and you can find someone in the left side, someone right side and all. It's very much a persistent system will persist, it's not random. So you can join, you can sit anywhere, your friend can sit anywhere and all, and then it look like you really join the classroom. You really listen to a teacher, you really see your friends left side, right side and all. You can see the whiteboard and all. They will complete experiences, and it's something new in the world. In the same manner, you can think about your showroom experiences, you can think about art gallery experiences, you can think about anything. Now there are two kind of world. One world is a you try to have a digital world. You have a digital content everywhere right now. For example, I show you one example of the art galleries. In that you can see the art galleries and all. Now in the art galleries, you can have either NFT mode or you can put directly also in a physical mode. So the big economy is coming out right now. So some once you have a city, once you have metaverse city where you can have showrooms, art galleries, classroom, everything and all. Now you can think about two way. One is the physical, second is the digital. Example, Flipkart is a physical system right now. When you order on Flipkart, the physical item come to your home. Okay, that is called physical system. Now, example, you want to stay only in that metaverse. So you want to buy something digital, not physical, right? So Roblox offers you the digital item. You can buy the digital item in Roblox. You can buy the hat. You can buy the, digital hat, digital specs also in the Roblox and all. And that is called physical. So nowadays in this metaverse economy, we can expect physical as well as digital assets to be purchased, to be bought and sold. So the idea is now quite big. So there's a big opportunity right now. I can see that the events hubs can manage the event now in this kind of manner, right? Event guys can manage the event in this metaverse mode also, where you can be around the artist, around the celebrity, and you can see that he is at center. So can be a meeting, so you can have a virtual meeting. Example, you will bring your colleagues in the meeting room directly and all. So we can expect a lot of things coming up. We can do the fitness in the VR mode directly. So I can see a new world coming up, and this world is very interesting. So what are popular jobs in the metaverse right now? You can be web AR developer, where you can develop the web 3D. Example, you call it i3D. So you can have a 3D content on your website. So you can have where Janta can come and interact, can walk around. So they can be walk around facility in the showrooms. They can be click option, click something and something will happen and all. So everything comes under web AR development part. So you can be at this part where you can put it the development part of the JS. You can put it JS and you can be playing with the JS thing and all. There is 3.js, there are many JS which are built for this kind of development. Second thing is the 3D artist. You can be an artist, you can be using the Blender or Maya or 3ds Max, and that content can be used in the metaverse. You can make it interactive, you can make the animations, you can make nice quality of organic, non-organic kind of content in the 3D model and all. Realistic avatars, realistic houses, realistic sofa, benches, everything you can develop and all. There can be an opportunity of the AR VR development. In example, like you can work on the Unity or Unreal, and you can know how to make the things interactive. Example, when you see the house, you want to pick the chair. Example, the chair has to be interactive. That is the like interaction part. So AR VR developer makes it interactive. They use a Unity. Unity is the one framework to make the content interactive. Then we have NFT artists, so they can be photographer or the real artist. They create an NFT for their contents. So those guys can also get a good money game in this game. Metaverse marketing associate, you can be like how to create the customer experiences, how to onboard customers and all. You can be good at understanding the customer experiences and really work on those plans, how to sell it better and all. You can be blockchain developer because nowadays this land is sold, and when you sell the land, they want to sell in a blockchain manner. Example, like if you sell land, the land should be very safe. You should be very safe in the buying part. So there can be blockchain based system where the buying and selling can happen, smoothly. It can be on a record of blockchain. So there can be UI UX developer. Nowadays we need to have a new kind of UI UX guy who can really understand the 3D game or 3D things and all. You can also be part of the game development. You should know like how the UI should look like in the 3D games while entering in the 3D space, how the look and feel should happen, how to make customer experience more exciting and all. Then there is business development associate. You must be knowing like how to do the businesses, how to understand the pain point of the customers, how to bring them from the normal e-commerce to the 3D e-commerce and all, how to make them metaverse friendly and all. Then there's the AI development part. You must be knowing like how to use the gesture, So gesture should give you some kind of indication. So you can develop many kind of AI, automation of the three animations, automation of the content. Like example, you want to convert 2D thing into the 3D thing and all through the AI. You want to automatically animate something. So AI can play a big role in all kind of automations and automatic work and all. So there are a category of jobs. One is creators. Uh, Please, you can just message the question if you have any in mind. I would like to answer it. So, uh, so category of jobs. One is the creators. You can be a 3D modelers. You can be artists. You can be painter and all. You can be character designer and all. You create some content. Okay, that content can be sold in NFT mode. Can be used in the metaverse 3D space as well. So they can be creators, and this artist can be at the center of the whole game. They're performers, like you can be actors, musicians, guides, YouTube tubers and all. So they can be like performers. We can use their content, their style of teaching or giving that kind of experience and all. They can be bridgers like cartographers, historians, digital tune implementers. They can be bridgers. They can really bridge the gap between the performance and the creations. They can be community. They can be a builder who can build the game. Game matlab metaverse. Metaverse and game are going to be somehow overlapped in a big way. So builder matlab who can design the whole metaverse journey, how customer will go to one part and can how things should interact, how the customer will feel, then how customers will go to the next thing, how to incentivize the audience, how to make them engage and all. They can be complete planning, planning and how to make the e-commerce successful. Example, if you want to sell something in a e-commerce, like you want Tommy Hilfiger wants to sell something in metaverse, so we must be knowing like how the audience will experience the showroom, how they should interact, how they should be engaged, how the emotional bonding should increase and all. Then the participant is like who can participate in either NFT and other things as well. So these are the main jobs which we discussed right now. They are the main jobs currently in the market. Eventually, there can be cloud thing also will come up and all the cloud things are there. So typical backend jobs will be still there in the metaverse and all. On the front end part, we are adding many things here. So this is the current job scenario in market. In coming time, we can expect more jobs like we can be ad blocking expert, we can be metaverse planner, we can be safety manager. Like there should not be middle finger kind of thing in the classroom. So you must have safety management, like how you are making the ethics, norm, common practice in the game. Hardware builder, like you must be knowing you. There can be company which can focus on making hardware more smart for humans, storyteller, cybersecurity guy, and all. So there can be many jobs in coming time. We can expect it. So I mean, this is kind of how many jobs are being available in the market and all. So we can feel that the good balance of the jobs from research scientist to the hardware builder to the safety manager and all. So future is very bright. I mean, I don't think anyone has a doubt right now. All the big companies like Facebook, Microsoft, Google, all Nvidia, all are bullish on this idea, and they are all putting money, investing a lot of money. They're buying company, they are investing money, they are building the team to increase that metaverse world for them. They are building a digital team, they are building the experiences. This is box is has opened right now, and whole world is trying to capture this market. Recently, Citibank has told that this metaverse economy will become $13 trillion economy, almost 5 times bigger than the Indian economy. By 2030, this economy of metaverse can become 5 times the Indian economy of current size. So very high growth rate compared to any other technology area. So you can expect a lot of jobs will come up. For you, it's very safe because there will be a huge opportunity. There can be millions of jobs in the market, but there are not even thousands of guys, who know stuff. If you join this, game, this kind of either 3D world, 3D or AR, VR, or those kind of world, you can have a great career. So use cases is tremendous. You know that classroom educations to travel, tourism, virtual tour of the sites or city and all. Employing engagement, you can engage your customer, engage your employees very smartly because you can have a more team bonding because you can really see your team around you. uh, you can have a better socializing mode now. You can have good training, good kind of training in the metaverse mode. And I can see huge future. You will have a great future in this metaverse. I think I would like to now pause now and open the table for discussions. Please ask some good questions. Who would like to answer it? Yeah. One example
And
I'll give you right. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So Wave 3 is linked with Metaverse, by the way. So we can expect that Wave 3 Metaverse NFT will be like siblings, in coming time. So you can see that example like this is like we have built one kind of dinosaur museum. So you can experience also in the VR mode as well as on the browser like this. So you can experience of this dinosaur museum also. So one example also like you can feel that you can have a. So I can show you some 3D experiences. Example, this is like a uh, biology lab tour. Example, this is I show you now biology lab tour and all. You can experience how it look like. This is a classroom like this. You can experience like this. You can go to the any part of the lab and you can see from all side and all right. So you can also make it also on the browser, or also you can do also in a VR mode. Both you can do it. So I let me take the questions from you guys, and I would love to answer it. Yeah, please.
thank you, sir. That was a wonderful presentation. Now I would request our audience, if anyone has questions, then please post it in the chat box.
Yeah, which skill is going to be in most demand? I think 3JS definitely. It's very hot, very very hot. You don't get people easily now, and there is a huge demand. Blockchain also, yes. You need to write the smart contract for selling the buy land and all. AI is always, because AI can help us in a bit better gesture understanding and a lot of applications like automation of the animations and content creation as well, you know. So all three are very hot. I can say it's all your interest where you want to go ahead. All three are very hot. So I think all three are very hot. Okay. How quickly you do think the metaverse will be developed, and how much you can expect the metaverse tech to grow in the coming? So I tell you now, honestly, very nice question. So example, when internet came almost 30 years back, first we have wave 1.0, you know, so where we have simple stuff. We can just have one page, you know, no image, no, just like some text, no image at all. So first it came, then slowly the image came, image part came. We can have image embedding as well. Then third part we got interactions as well, you know. So now then after some time, mobile app came, Android app came, iOS app came. You know. So we have seen the evolution. So from just text data web page to the image based interactive kind of, you know, web page, and then the mobile app and all. So we have seen the evolution. So but all are part of the internet. In the same manner, metaverse will evolve. So right now we are focusing on just having a 3D content which can be shared and persistent. So we are building a whole city, a whole town, whole classroom and all, which can be just like you can visually, it can be 3D space, you can walk around, you can see and all. But touch part and other part is not so much developed so far right now. So when you talk about visually, so visually it can be ready in 2 years time to max. I can see that in 2 years time they can be well developed cities. You can really walk around and you can also interact as well and all. But we talk about the, you know, touching part, like you can interact with your wall or you can just, you know, really. So generally it is under R&D and all. It will take more time maybe. It will have a lot of iteration as well. So visually, metaverse can be mature enough in 2 years time. I can feel there can be some good company having some good metaverse experience and all. But as far as experiences of interactions like the physical interactions, forces, you know, all these things come up. It'll take some more time, I feel so. So in 5 to 10 years, it can be totally interactive, touching, hitting, you know, sensing, all kind of thing will be highly mature. But visually, we can be mature in 2 to 3 years time. I feel so. How do you prepare for the job interview in the metaverse? I tell you honestly, in metaverse, the jobs are huge in number, but people are not there in the numbers. You know, so even you are good at some skill, if you're good at 3D content or Unity, you just show your portfolio to your, you know, sort of employer, they will definitely hire you. Right now, there is no much bureaucracy in the system because demand is high, supply is less. So don't need to think about your interview process and all. No one cares about 2 3 rounds of interview nowadays because we have more requirement than real people right now in market. So no need to think about interview thing and all. Just build your skills, build your portfolio, have those kind of content, creative content which you have built in the on the website somewhere, and just show to your employer. Hardly there would be a 30 minutes call, and you will get you will get to join the company. What kind of work culture should we look forward to in metaverse? So work culture, I will say they can be a more interactive, more immersive, more emotional. They can be more ethics in practice because you can see your friends, you can see their fingers, their hand. No one can use a middle finger, by the way. You can really feel that. I can feel that kind of nice work culture because Janta can work from any part of world. Then should not be in offices in coming time. Janta can work from any part of the world. They feel that even they are in a different city, but they feel that my colleague is next to me. He can see also his faces avatar, you can say. You can see your finger, your body language as well to some extent. So there can be a emotional touch as well. So work culture will be quite better, much better than this pandemic online system. In pandemic, you generally have a Zoom call culture. You just meet your friends or meet your colleagues in a Zoom, but that is not immersive. It won't give any kind of emotional touch. But now when you have this kind of metaverse meeting, you can have much better touch, much better experiences. How do I start learning AR and VR? Would you suggest some online? So you can just start reading, do the Udemy courses, intro to AR, intro to VR and all. Okay, intro to Unity. Unity is the main tool. You can say that. Learn basics of the AR and basics of the VR. Then learn the Unity. Unity has there are many courses on Unity for Unity on Udemy or Coursera. Do Udemy courses AR basics of VR and the Unity, and build some basic AR app or VR app. Then apply somewhere. Meta going to introduce jug bugs. Yes. What would we use? See, every metaverse has to use some kind of crypto, So either they will borrow, like they will use the Ether or any kind of other Solana, whatever, or they have to use their own coins. Since Facebook is a big company, obviously they have to launch their own coins on crypto. So they have to use. Suppose you go to you play some game, then you can buy some extra hat or some smart hat. You can buy some stuff when you need to have. Example, there can be some mini games on Facebook Meta. When you like something, some basic items would be free, but if you want to buy some fancy hats or whatever, you can pay money for that. Or if you want to play higher good quality games, you need to pay some bucks. That is called NFT. So there can be a art gallery, there can be showroom. You can use crypto NFT in many ways. There cannot be one thing. I mean, you can buy digital assets, you can pay money for the playing games, you can pay money for fitness games. I mean, there can be infinite use case, I can say that. Do you think giant corporates will come to monopolize the metaverse industry and it will might in turn become a marketing platform? There is a chance. I mean, I can't ignore, but I think there are enough company nowadays, so I can say Facebook. Many companies are emerging, I guess. Say right now, there can be at least 6 1 company, and all are putting a big effort. All are getting big fund to build a metaverse. I can see there can be a 10 20 metaverses coming time, which are dominant. Out of that, maybe five will survive in long run. But I don't think there can be one or two metaverse because there are many tests. Some people want to focus on the cartoonist metaverse, somebody focus on the real time digital tune kind of metaverse, somebody focus on the artistic kind of thing, somebody focus on the technological kind of metaverse and all. So there are different tastes of different society, and I think company focus on various kind of tests. Okay, what is the use case of the metaverse? Metaverse is something like it's a new way of having app. Example, you go to the LinkedIn app on mobile, So you go to some kind of dating app, some kind of, any app on your phone. It's not immersive. You see on a screen and then you do something and then come out of that. Now suppose this app is now 3D around you. Okay. So you feel that you are on LinkedIn and you can see this is a Mr. X, this is Mr. Y, and he's giving a talk somewhere and all. You feel that there is a world around you. This is called a 3D app, 3D world app. So basically, app is going to be replaced by the 3D world. That is called the metaverse. You can say that. Example, you go to the some event in on LinkedIn, so you feel that you are in an event and you can feel that your colleagues on left side, your boss on right side, you can see something here there and all. This is something called a replacement of app with a 3D world. That is called metaverse. So we are trying to build a metaverse. So it is everywhere. It is going to happen everywhere, every industry, meeting to dating to the e-commerce to gaming to education to everything basically. Infinite use case, you can say that almost. Yeah, I think very nice questions I got from you guys. I think maybe we can just okay. I hope you guys got some good insight about metaverse and the career. You can write to me also in case you want to apply for internship. I hope you should be working on idea of Blender or Maya or Unity, or maybe the business development part and NFT part or blockchain part. You can just apply to us. I can help you also in terms of building the career.
Now that was a really interactive session. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request our committee's vice chairperson, Miss Shitija, to present the vote of thanks.
I hope I'm visible and audible as well.
Yeah, you're audible. Yeah, visual also. Yes, yes.
Thank you, sir, for the confirmation. So, a very good afternoon, first of all, to everyone present over here. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Thank you, sir, for taking out time from your busy schedule and enlightening us with your words of wisdom. And I think with all the question and answer session and the presentations and videos you showed to us, everyone over here was would definitely be able to take up metaverse as something a newly emerging concept and learn from all of this. I, on behalf of our committee IEEE-VIT, thank the entire audience for attending the webinar and hope that you all have benefited from this experience. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling months ago. We are fortunate enough to have dedicated student volunteers that work tirelessly so that IEEE-VIT can bring in more such events like this. Lastly, I would like to request the audience to please fill up the feedback forms so that we can dispatch your certificates as soon as possible. We would be happy to hear any suggestions that come in. With this, thank you everyone once again for taking time to attend our event and have a great day ahead.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
sir.
everyone. Thank you, Shitija. Thank you, whole team. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.